Good afternoon and welcome to WeFM's 3 p.m. news. I am your presenter, Rajiv Providence. First, on the local scene, secondary schools across St. Vincent and the Grenadines are set to compete once again in the Lions Club St. Vincent South Flow National Secondary Schools Public Speaking Competition. The preliminaries run from Tuesday, October 7th to Friday, October 10th at French's House in Kingstown, beginning daily at 1 p.m. Each zone of schools will tackle a different topical issue, ranging from the cost of developing a modern port to the role of megachurches, the legacy of oppression, and inclusivity for persons with disabilities. The preliminaries will be broadcast live on VC3 TV channel 114, as well as through social media platforms and local radio stations. 6 finalists will advance to the grand final, scheduled for Thursday, October 30th at the Methodist Church Hall in Kingstown. The Ministry of Education and the Lions Club St. Vincent South President Michael John are expected to deliver remarks. Flow continues its sponsorship of the competition, supporting the event for more than 2 decades. The Carnival Development Corporation hosted the Vincimas 2025 prize-giving ceremony on Sunday at Victoria Park, honoring winners and participants for their contributions to the festival. Prime Minister Dr. Ralph Gonsalves praised the role of culture, including calypso, mass, and cricket, in shaping national identity and development. He highlighted government investments in cultural infrastructure, education, and sports, and reaffirmed plans for facilities supporting the creative sector, including a permanent home for mass bands. Minister of Tourism and Culture Carlos James commended stakeholders for their dedication and noted increased prize monies for the second consecutive year. He also pointed to over $27 million allocated for cultural and artistic hubs, including the Center for Performing Arts at Kingstown's expanded cruise terminal. The ceremony concluded with awards to winners across various Vincimas competitions, celebrating talent and artistry, and underscoring culture's central role in St. Vincent and the Grenadines' creative economy. Still on the local scene, the National Commission for UNESCO, in collaboration with the Department of Culture, has launched a national initiative to strengthen local capacities in safeguarding St. Vincent and the Grenadines' intangible cultural heritage. The project, themed Safeguarding the Past, Enriching the Future, will promote awareness, protection, and revitalization of traditional practices, knowledge, and expressions that form a vital part of the nation's identity. Activities will take place across the country from late September to November, including cake dancing in Union Island, boat making in Beckway, indigenous herbs and food in Windward, boom drum and quadrille events in Kingstown, and traditional characters, drums, and calabash art in North and South Leeward. The program officially launches on Tuesday, September 30th, at the Kingstown Public Library Conference Room, and members of the public are encouraged to participate in the cultural events. On to news in the region. 3 men are in custody after being caught trying to smuggle contraband into the maximum security prison in Arouca, Trinidad and Tobago, using a drone. The arrest took place late Sunday night during a multi-agency police operation. Officers seized the drone, narcotics, communication devices, and cigarettes. Simultaneous searches inside the prison uncovered more illicit items hidden in cells. A vehicle linked to the smuggling attempt was also impounded. Police Commissioner Alista Guevara praised the intelligence-led exercise, saying it disrupted a sophisticated smuggling attempt and reinforced the commitment to public safety. Acting Prisons Commissioner Hayden Ford also commended the operation, stressing that MSP has long been a target for drone activity. The raid came as the country remains under a state of emergency, with authorities on high alert over gang activity and organized crime networks operating within the prison system. The Barbados Community College has responded to industrial action taken today by staff members represented by the National Union of Public Workers. The protest stems from a decision to fill a vacant post. In a statement, Principal Annette Aline acknowledged the staff's right to take action, stressing that their role is vital to the college's mission. She said management remains committed to dialogue while ensuring that students' learning and access to essential services are maintained. The college said it will continue discussions with staff and union representatives in hopes of reaching an agreement that balances staff well-being with the delivery of quality education and training. Finally, on the international scene, in a rare and closely watched move, U.S. President Donald Trump presided over a high-level assembly of senior military officers at Quantico, Virginia. During the meeting, Defense Secretary Pete Hegseth harshly criticized what he called quote-unquote fat generals and diversity initiatives, urging officers who disagree with his agenda to resign. He also defended recent firings of senior military leaders. Speaking at the event, Trump affirmed his backing for the military brass, warning that he could remove those he finds wanting. Observers say the gathering signals a shift in tone within the U.S. military hierarchy, as the Trump administration pursues sweeping changes in Pentagon leadership and policy. This has been WeFM's 3 p.m. News. I have been your presenter, Rajiv Providence. Join us again at 5:30 for WeFM's Evening News, and we thank you for listening.